Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. For that with my niggas. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. For that with my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General Yana. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in.
All right, we good. I'll make sure I know where to end this stream at. Okay, I see it right there. All right, we all good. Let's make sure. Check on YouTube. All right, good to go.
Check. Can you hear me?
So, all right, we good. All right, Shalom, Yahweh Shimi Al-Shai Barakatah to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar Al-Athah Bashimi Al-Shai to all the sisters. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're here to teach all so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans the truth according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And since 1969, we've been breaking down the truth and the lies of the Christian church, the Catholic Church, the Muslim, and all these other religions that are across the face of the earth. And we're going to continue to do so till our King returns, and that is Christ Yahushua.
Right.
If you have any questions, this is the Tuesday night Brotherhood class. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in. Feel free to share the class, if you will, and feel free to participate. Say your piece in the comments. We are monitoring the comments. We're seeing what maybe said, and you have an option to participate and show your support and love and questions or whatever you may have. All right. Obviously, this is the Brotherhood class, so we're gonna go in on a few things. Obviously, about Brotherhood. We may sidebar a little bit. So this is how I'm just giving you how the flow of the class will go. Or we may sidebar a little bit and things of that nature. But I forget what I put in the description. Let me see. I think I put. Hold on. There we go. I put I forget what I put, but basically, we're gonna talk about loving your brother, forgiving your brother, the signs of the end. One of the things I definitely want to touch on is participation in America. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, we seem to have a general love and want to have a participation for wanting to be a part of America so bad that even in the wake of ICE and America running like it's Nazi Germany, our people still want to participate in America. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this precept real quick, just to kind of tie that in. I believe it's trust in chariots, maybe. Let me get Psalms 20 and 7. I think that's what it is.
Some trust in chariots.
Yeah, let me get that one. Yep,
Oh,
Psalms.
okay. There's a book of Psalms, chapter 20, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Some trust in chariots and some in horses,
Mm-hmm.
but we will remember the name of the Lord our God.
Right. So some people want to trust in chariots. They see that, oh, America has a strong military, or they have nuclear bombs, or they see that the oppressor has guns and the police force is strong, and they see these things. So these chariots and these horses that it's talking about in Psalms are human-made power or man's military. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's talking about right here. That's what these chariots are talking about. And it says some will trust in chariots and some in horses. I mean, you're gonna have some people out there that trust in these things, that believe your strength and your power comes from these things. But us in the ICBK and the Commander Junior Hunter, us that truly love the Lord, knows that none those things don't matter to the Lord. Those things are on a way smaller scale than the power of the Lord. You
Right.
understand? Keep reading.
Verse 8. They are brought down and
No,
fallen.
read from but we will.
Come on. But we will remember the name of the Lord our God.
Right. Even with things being how they are, with the even with the persecution of God's chosen people being how it is, even with the poverty, even with the sicknesses, even with the destruction that we're suffering in America, we cannot look at them and what they're doing and their power and their livelihood and their strength as something we should trust in. We have to remember the name of our God. We have to remember who our God is and who our power is. We have to remember these things. You understand? Because that is where our protection lies. That is what's going to get us through this hell. That is what's going to allow us to get the salvation that we need. Is if we turn away from trusting in America and turn to and remember our Lord, remember our God. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 8. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright.
Because one day America will fall. One day America will fall. You understand? And who's going to rise? You read that one more time. Read that one more time.
They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright.
We are risen. You understand? Israel is risen up.
Right.
That's what's going to happen. So I know things may feel uneasy if you're a Hispanic brother right now. You seeing ICE and they persecuting your people everywhere, your family members. That's across the border. That's in other states, other countries. You see what I'm saying? They persecuting them. They're destroying them. They're running up in your schools, making families feel uneasy, making homes feel uneasy. You've been a U.S. citizen all your life. That tends to not matter anymore. They said that they can come out and they're going off of your looks and accents. So they're racially profiling Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. It is not just Hispanic people. They're coming after Black people as well. You understand? They say they threw Asians in there as well.
Right.
But we know that's not happening because we know the history. We know the tactics of the white man. You see what I'm saying? And it may make you feel uneasy. So what do some people tend to do? They tend to try to get on the right hand side of ICE.
Right.
They tend to want to join ICE. Or let me be a ICE sympathizer. Let me not speak out against these things. Let me just kind of join them because they seem strong right now because I'm scared. You see what I'm saying? And though you're going to fall just like America's going to fall. You're trusting in those chariots and those horses. The Lord said, you remember me, you will rise. That's what we just read. Read that, but we are risen. No, read verse 8 again, Salaki.
Kawakan. Verse 8. They are brought down and fallen, but
Mm-hmm.
we are risen and
Mm-hmm.
stand upright.
Right? Keep going.
Verse 9. Save the Lord. Let the king hear us when we Salakia. Let the king hear Salakia. Let the king hear us when we call.
When we call, we're calling for the Lord. We're calling for our King Yahweh Shah to return, to bring salvation to his people. We trust in that. We trust in, I promise you, brothers and sisters, you trust in the salvation of our King. You trust in the salvation of Christ coming back. You trust in your power. You will be saved. You understand? You will be saved. Give me Ecclesiasticus. Hold on real quick. Had to go get the apocrypha, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hold on.
right.
Give me Ecclesiasticus. What's it at? Give me Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10, real quick.
Kawakan.
Just to back up what I'm saying. See, because a lot of our problem with us, we tend to think we get so caught up in America, we get so caught up in how things are going, we start to not believe. You get what I'm saying? We start to not believe that these prophecies are going to happen. We start to forget because of the hell that we're in. You understand? We start
Right.
to forget that, dang, it is a prophecy that Christ is going to come back. And I when I first heard it, I really believed it. But now you start not to believe in it. Now you start not believing it so much. That's a problem, black man. That's a problem, Hispanic man. That's a problem, Native man. Don't let your faith waver because your oppression is tough. Don't let your trust and your zeal diminish because your oppression is tough. You understand? Believe on these things. Trust in the Lord. Call on his name. He's going to hear you. Just like he heard us in Egypt. You understand? Just like he's been there for us all this time. Read Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10.
Kawakan. There's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Right. Did ever anybody trust in the Lord and was confounded? Confused? Keep going. That's a question he's posing. Go ahead.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
See, the
Or
problem is our people are abiding in the fear of the white man, in the fear of chariots, in the fear of horses.
right.
That's what they're abiding in. You're not abiding in the fear of God. Because if you abide in the fear of God, the Lord will protect you. Because you don't fear what's going on. Yes, it makes me uneasy. Yes, it makes me uncomfortable. Yes, it is sad. But we serve the most high power. And we know that the Lord would not let a dog wag his tongue, so like I'm paraphrasing, against us. Not to let a
Right.
hair on my head be damaged.
Right.
If the Lord doesn't say it can happen, you understand? You gotta have these things in your mind, and don't let your oppression confound you. Don't abide in the fear of the white man. The white man got you scared. I understand. It is a terrible thing going on that's happening to our brothers and sisters. But I'm telling my brothers and sisters that are scared, you don't have to fear them no more. If you transition that fear to the Lord, that fear that you have of ICE, police, cartels, gangs, drugs, your uncle. If you transition that fear and fear the Lord the same way, we will get places. The Lord will see that and want to save you. But you trust in those chariots and those horses. Keep
Right.
going.
Or who did he ever despise that called upon him?
Who did the Lord ever despise that called upon him? Right? Keep going.
Verse 11. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy,
Mm-hmm.
long suffering, and very pitiful,
Mm-hmm.
and forgiving sins, and saveth in time of affliction.
Say that part again.
And saveth in time of affliction.
And he saves in the time of affliction. You understand? The Lord will save you in your time of affliction. You understand that, Black Hispanic man? But if you choose to trust and fear what they're going to do to you, the Lord's going to give you over. He's going to let them have their way with you because you don't trust in him. You don't fear him. You don't want him. So he's going to keep whooping you till you desire him. You understand? Go to verse 7. No, go to verse 6.
Con. Verse 6. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order
Mm-hmm.
thy way, Salakia. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Believe in him, and he will help you. Order your way aright, and trust in him. You understand? That's the formula. You have to get yourself right, brother. You have to stop being the sinner that you are. We just read that he's merciful, he's long suffering, he'll forgive you for your sins. You have to make that transition. The white man is your God right now.
Right.
You understand? And why do I say that? Why do I say the white man is your God right now? Because you look for the white man's salvation. You're depending on the white man, and you want the white man to stop doing what he's doing to you. You're begging, you're pleading for the white man's mercy, not the Most High's mercy. You understand? The white man's gonna be the white man.
Right.
Those oppressors, those colonizers, they're gonna be who they are. They're never gonna change. You can get that through your mind right now. They are never gonna change. You understand? But you can. You can change. You can turn away from what you're doing, the wrong that you're doing. You can humble yourself. You can learn your history. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 7. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy.
But if you fear the Lord, you're going to wait for his mercy. Right? Go ahead.
And go not aside, lest ye fall.
And if you go aside from these things, you will what? Read that again.
And go not aside, lest ye fall.
Lest ye what?
Lest ye fall.
Say it with me. I can want to guess. Lest ye what?
Lest ye fall.
You will fall, brothers, sisters. You go aside from this truth. You go outside of the power of the Lord, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall into the hands of the white man. All those traps and snares that he has out there for you, all this crafty counsel spoken of in Psalm 83, the snares and the traps that he's laid. You go aside from following the Lord, you will fall into those snares. Whether it's your own lust, whether it's the traps he laid, whether it's, whatever it may be, you're going to fall into those things. You understand? We reading out the Bible.
Right.
God is, the Most High is so wonderful, so merciful, that he gave you instructions on how to serve him. He didn't make you have to figure it out yourself. He's telling you. So if your faith is wavering, if you aren't strong, you need to go back and read these instructions. You need to go back and read these words of the Lord and let them be your comfort in these hard times. Let them be your comfort in these end days, because the Lord said he will. The Lord said he will. And the Lord's not like you. He's going to keep his word. You understand?
Right.
I mean, he kept his word from what he told us back in Egypt, right?
Right.
Back with Moses, he kept his word. He said, if you go aside from following me, these curses will fall upon you. Guess what happened? We went aside from following him. We failed. Read that part one more time. Where we at? 8.
Verse 7.
No, verse 7, Salaki.
Kalkan. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall.
That's lest ye fall. We failed. We went aside from what the Lord told us to do. When Moses came down and gave us what it was, we went aside from that, and he told us in Deuteronomy, verses 1 through 15, if you need a reference. 28, 1 through 15. Read it. It's the blessings of what you'll do if you rock with me. I'll be your God. I'll be your power. This is what you will be to me. Right? This is what the Lord told us. And in verse 15 to 68 is all the horrible things the Lord will let happen to us if we go aside.
Right.
And look, we went aside and all those horrible things, literally, brothers and sisters that don't know, go read Deuteronomy 28 chapter. You're not going to understand, you ain't going to, 1 through 15, you're going to be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, I don't even know that kind of life. What do you mean? That's definitely not me. That's definitely not us as a people. But go read 15 through 68. You understand? You're going to see that is you.
Right.
You're going to see that is us. And the only people that ever went through those things that encompass those curses is people that look like Yakawan and myself. People that look like you.
Right.
You understand? Keep going on where we at, verse 8?
Verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe him,
Mm-hmm.
and your reward shall not fail.
If you fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward will not fail. Everything I just told you previously, brothers and sisters, trust in the Lord. He will bring you that salvation. He's not going to fail you. Just like he didn't fail in punishing your behind. He didn't fail in punishing you. He punished you. You're being punished to this day. Right? This brings up the precept you wanted to go into, right? Yaakov, Matthew 24. Let's get it. And then please, if you have anything you want to say, add in, brother, feel free. We get there with you. I just want our brothers and sisters to understand and to know that the Most High is not slacking your salvation. The Most High is not slacking anything he said he'll do. The Lord is not like you. You see, men are slack. Men are lazy. Men, give up. Men procrastinate. You understand? Not the Lord our God. Not our God.
Right.
You understand? He said he gonna do something. He gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? And if any of us, hold on real quick, share this up. If any of us are losing faith because of what is going on, you have to re-examine yourself, brothers. You see what I'm saying? You have to. You have to come back and read these scriptures, get in this class. This is the class for you. I'm going to help you get back right. You see what I'm saying? Because just like I said, the Lord is beautiful and just giving us the instruction on how to live. He also gave you the signs of the end. And Yakawan's going to get it for you right here.
There's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, Yahushai, and shall deceive many.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Hold on real quick. You started at 4?
Khan. If you want me to go, I could go down to verse 7.
No, go to verse 3 real quick. Let's get him the context.
Khan.
Yeah, let's get him the context so they can understand. Because these are brothers that was rolling with Christ in these times, right? They rolling with Christ in these times, and they're like, man, what's going on? Like, when will we know the end? But he prophesied the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Hey, shalom to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. I see y'all brothers. Paratizah from headquarters. I'm trying to get everybody. I'm working on a phone right now, so it ain't flowing so smoothly. But if I can't see your name, man, select it. But hey, shalom to everybody, brothers and sisters. The water. You know what I'm saying? Please like and share if you could. Go ahead, read it. So these are brothers that's riding with Christ, if I could, and they hear Christ talking about the kingdom of heaven is at hand, much like you see us and ICBK doing. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Christ is coming back. Turn away from your wickedness. This, that, and the third, right? Much like
Right.
this, much like the disciples were doing back then, right? Now they came to him privately to ask him a question. We're gonna get it. Let's go.
Khan. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?
Okay, look, much like a brother might break something down. Picture this, and like you brothers and sisters in the truth, you are these people. You are these disciples that followed Christ back in the day. You are
Right.
these same souls that he was talking to, and that you will know the signs are. You get what I'm saying? You are the same souls that Christ was saving back then. You are the same souls that rolled with him. That's why he told you would know the signs. We read it as he's talking to the disciples, but he's telling you, so when you read it, you know that he's talking to you. And so much like in today's time, when let's say you hear a General Muhammad break something down, you hear your captain say something to somebody, you hear your an officer break something down, you might hit him on the back and like, hey, Salaki, sir, what why'd you say it like that? Or however you may pose a question, or what was that breakdown like? I never really heard it broke it down like that before. So like, can you give me you need more context, is what I'm saying. You need more of a breakdown. So you go to him privately after the situation or scenario may be over, you'll go to him privately like, oh, it's like I said, that was heavy, but I'm confused about this part right here. So like, what does this mean? I remember you just said it to him. That's what the disciples did to Christ. They did it to him a lot. If you read the scriptures, they might be like, okay, but what did you mean by this, sir?
Right.
Christ will break something down in front of the populace, and he'll come back and they'll ask him on the back end, like, okay, yeah, so what does this mean, though, sir? Because they were confused in their damn self. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like how we do. They were doing back then. That's a better way for you to picture it and understand it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So Christ is telling the people about the kingdom, the end, and all these things, and they coming to him privately like, hold on, that was crazy. That was crazy. What did you talking about? How are we gonna know? Just like when you first heard about the end of time, what'd you do? What'd you do, Yakawan? When you first heard about these end prophecies, what'd you do?
I was scratching my head, bro. I was like, "Damn, all of this is heavy."
Yeah. Did you wonder when it was gonna happen or where we're
Right.
at with it now?
Right.
That's
I
the first
would.
thing I did. I read all this stuff. I'm like, hold on. What? You know what I'm saying? When is this gonna happen? I'm gonna live through this. Same thing they heard. They heard Christ break this down, and they had to come get the breakdown for these things. It's like it. I'm gonna get to the precept. Let's go.
Right. Verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Keep going.
Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and shall deceive many.
Right. So many shall come in his name, saying he is the Christ, and shall deceive many. You understand? Keep going. That's pretty self-explanatory. These are your Christian pastors.
Right.
Saying the truth is here. Go ahead, y'all got something to say?
No, Salaki, sir. I was just saying that. Just wanted to say that. A lot of these, pastors, like they want to, take a. How can I say this? Like, oh yeah, he Christ is soft and he came and died for everybody, and
Mm-hmm.
then they're gonna try to tell you, oh, the truth. We're telling you the truth over here. Come to our congregation. They wanna boost up numbers so they can boost up their money. They
Mm-hmm.
stack the paper.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they're gonna do. So that's all I want to bring out.
Yeah, con. And that's exactly what they're doing. That's why he said in the verse, let them take heed. Listen, let no man deceive you. Because our people have been deceived. We've been deceived by the Christian church.
Right.
We've been deceived. They have lied to us, saying that they know where they saying that this is where Christ is at. I am Christ. Some of them literally say those words, I am Christ. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
MLK. You see what I'm saying? You have people that deceived many people. We have been taught to follow the wrong people. And so then when the right people come along, like, okay, this is what confuses me sometimes. It seems like people are so quick to follow the wrong people that when the right people come along, like, you didn't question or scrutinize the people that you were following that you found out that was wrong, but you question and scrutinize people that are telling you that it's the truth, that they're the truth, and proving it. It's kind of backwards. Like, you were so quick to believe the lie, but when the truth came out, you like, I don't know. That sounds like a demon to me. 1 second.
Yeah. So heavy with what the other one was saying, because I just saw this video where um these protesters interrupted this congregation where the pastor was employed by ICE. So they went in there and they protested. They wanted ICE out of Minnesota. So that's why the protesters went into his congregation, and while he was having the service, they were saying, "ICE, get out of Minnesota." I'm not sure if y'all have seen that video, but the news covered it uh, pretty much. And so every time the the Christian pastor says, "Oh yeah, we gotta love each other. We gotta come together," that they're telling you lies, and that they are having uh, uh, what you call it, they want to recruit you into their congregation, so that you, like I said before, they want to stack up their money. They want to make sure that they have people that'll fund their church, so
Right.
that
That's what you call sellouts.
right.
People that sell you out. People that have no regard. People that love money more than they love themselves. People that love money more than they love other people. People who are compassionless. But the Lord is not compassionless.
Right.
The Lord is not compassionless. You understand? The Lord is, like I said before, he's so grateful that he's telling you he sent Christ. I mean, how much more compassion do you need? He sent Christ, and not only did he send Christ, Christ died for us to reconcile us back to the Lord. Then he gave you the signs. Christ gave you the game before he left on how to properly serve the Lord, on how to properly live your life. You know what I'm saying? How to truly serve the Lord, how to look at the Lord, like a good father. How to battle against fake Israelites, how to battle against the government and coons in the government.
Right.
That's what the Lord did for you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
The Lord did this in your ignorance, in your oppression, in you initially saying, I'm not going to follow after the Lord my God, I'm going to serve other gods. You done reconciled back to the Lord, then God then did it again, and did it again. The Lord still has compassion on you. Well, I got good news for you, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. The Lord is going to have compassion on you again.
Right.
Let's make it easier for him this time. You get what I'm saying? Let's make it easier for the Lord to have that compassion. Since we done been so nasty, since we done been so wrong, since we done so much things against our God, let's make it easier for the Lord to serve us again. I mean, it's like it for us to let's make it easier for the Lord to save us again. We serve the Lord.
Right.
Right? Give me Jeremiah real quick. Let me just give you the context. Hold on. Did we have any more? Oh, it's like keep reading on this. On 24. I'm gonna find this precept in Jeremiah.
Come.
I believe we had 24 and 6.
Come. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Mm-hmm.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the
Mm-hmm.
end is not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation,
Mm-hmm.
and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and
Mm-hmm.
earthquakes in diverse places. And all, verse 8, and all these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse
Oh,
9,
go ahead, keep going. It's like I'm trying to find this precept.
then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you,
Mm-hmm.
and and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Verse 10, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. That's pretty heavy right there, because that's happening right now. We can see it in the media where brothers are calling eyes on other brothers, and you know, and uh, basically, all these you know, gang wars are still going on, even though we are being afflicted, but yet we're still fighting against each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we try to go and say, Christ, you a special people, and Christ died for you, they want to fight us on it. They say, no, Christ died for everybody. And so that's heavy right there, because we can see that's happening like right now.
Right. I don't get how people say Christ died for everybody when Christ literally said out of his own mouth, I come not but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Like,
Right.
that don't make
Right.
no sense to me. Like, like that lets me know that a Christian is an unlearned person. They don't read the Bible. They just spew out whatever they've been taught. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And the lies that they've been taught, they just regurgitate that same lie. Where's that precept at Salakia? I want to find it's like that land it's in Jeremiah. Greatly polluted. I believe that's the what you gotta type in to find it.
Land greatly polluted.
Jeremiah 3:1. There we go. I knew it was Jeremiah. But I wanted to say this, back to what I was saying about how the disciples come to him privately. That's a beautiful thing about having this truth. You know what I'm saying? That you
Right.
got people to come to really get these breakdowns. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You got people to come to really get the understanding of what the Lord wanted or what the Lord's saying. You get what I mean? That's the beauty of serving God, right? But like I was saying about making it easier for the Lord, let's see how the Lord looks at your turning away. You get what I'm saying? Let's get Jeremiah 3, 3:1, right? Let's look how the Lord looks at you being a Christian. How the Lord looks at you trusting in those chariots we talked about in Psalms 20. Let's see how the
Right.
Lord looks at you with going after other guys. You want to be a celestial being and whatever astrology you like, cuckoo stuff you like to tie into. You want to serve the creation more than the creator. Let's look at how the Lord looks at you, right? Go ahead.
Khan. There's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again?
So if a woman goes out there and cheats on you, right?
Right.
Shall she return unto the dude she cheated on again? Give me the answer in the chat, right? Go ahead.
Shall not the land be greatly polluted?
Is not that land greatly polluted? Right?
But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
But you played the harlot with many lovers. You played the harlot with many lovers. You understand? Now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to go back to my first question. The question posed in the beginning. If a woman cheats on a brother, she sleeps with another man, you cannot go back to that woman. That's why he's posing that question to you. That's scripture. We cannot go back to that woman. So, sisters, if you're sleeping with a man and that's your husband, and then you go and sleep with another man, you have now become another man's husband. That man that you cheated on, you just wanted to get it out your system, whatever the case may be. You played the harlot. That man can't take you back. And if he does take you back, he's in sin.
Right.
He's sleeping with another man's wife. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And he weak. That land's greatly polluted. She polluted herself by going out and being with another man. That's how the Lord looks at, this is twofold. That's how the Lord looks at a woman sleeping with another man, cheating.
Right.
Being an adultery. That's how the Lord looks at it. He looks at you as polluted material. You get it?
Right.
So, there is a metaphor here. Keep going. But thou hast
played the harlot with many lovers.
Right?
Yet return again to me, saith the Lord.
But you played the harlot with many lovers. You decide to want to go and try out Christianity. You want to go follow these people that say, I am Christ. I am Christ. That's spoken of in Matthew. You want to go be a Muslim. You want to go believe in numerology and astrology. You want to trust in chariots and love the Lord. And love the white man. You want to beg for the white man to be saved. Your love doesn't lie with the Lord. And since your love doesn't lie with the Lord, the same way a man will feel about him being cheated on by his wife is how the Lord feels. That's why he's using this metaphor. You are greatly polluted, but yet you want to return to me again. Go ahead.
Yet return again to me, saith the Lord. Verse 2. Lift up thine eyes unto the high places, and see where thou hast not been lean with.
Mm-hmm.
In the ways hast thou sat for them, as the Arabian in the wilderness.
All right, you can drop that.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So the Lord looks at you with playing the heart, with going after these other guys, as how you will look at your wife cheating on you. A whore, disgusting, polluted, nasty. So let's make it easier for the Lord to send Christ back. Let's just be dedicated from this point on. You understand? Let's trust in the Lord that He's going to bring salvation, that He's going to see the punishment, that we're going to see the destruction of our enemies. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Give me Obadiah 1:18. Because the destruction of our enemies is coming. Do you think these devils going to get away with what they've been doing to you? You think these devils are going to get away with all these crimes that they've been doing? The only way they get away with it is if the Lord said He's going to let them get away with it.
Right.
Right? And the only way that they can truly get away with it is if you don't come back to serve the Lord our God, man. If you don't come back to serve the Lord our God, they're going to get away with this. You're going to let them get away with these things that they've done. Or maybe, hold on, Salaki, I'm trying to get there too. I'm trying to find, it's a precept that just popped in my mind, but it just left me that fast. All right, here it is. You can't let these devils get away with what they're doing, man.
Right.
Come back and serve the Lord your God, and make sure, and make your election sure. Make sure that make sure you get to see the judgment and not be a part of the judgment. You get what I'm saying? Because those that don't want to come back and serve the Lord now, they're going to be consumed with what they want to participate in.
Right.
Those that are trusting in the chariots now and the horses now, I'm referring to Psalms 20. Those that are doing that, they're going to get judged right along with them that they're trusting in, with the powers that be. But those that come back and serve the Lord are going to see the justice get served on our oppressors. They're going to see the justice that is deserved against our oppressors, man. They're
Right.
going to see those things. I mean, I don't know about you, brother, but I want to see the white man pay for his crimes.
That's right.
Lord willing, I get beamed up. I want to see America fall. And I'm waiting on it patiently. This is the patience of the saints. We wait on this.
Right.
We don't fear what they're doing to us, because why? Why don't we fear what they're doing to us? Somebody, please tell me. We read it earlier. Just a little hint. Let's get that real quick. Pull Psalm 7 and 1, 7 and 11. Is that the answer to the question? Oh, come. It's going into what I'm saying. But yeah, pull Psalm 7 and 11. I'm going to read it for you right now. I got it. But somebody answer Sluggy. I'm reading it. All right, let's get it. Psalm 7 and 11. God judgeth the righteous and is angry with the wicked every day. This is a fact. This is a fact. God judges these righteous. God gonna judge you, the righteous, and the righteous gonna get the righteous reward, and the wicked is gonna get a wicked reward. You understand? The wicked is gonna get a wicked reward, and if you're on the side of the wickedness, like we read in Psalms 20, you trusting in them, or you gonna get that reward too. That's gonna be right for you, and they're gonna get away with all the crimes that they committed. They're gonna get away with everything that they did against your people, your lineage, your tribe.
Right.
Not on my watch. Because just how Abraham was righteous enough for the Lord to hear his cry and save Lot out that city of Sodom and Gomorrah, you should be just as righteous, that the Lord will, that you have enough status, enough stature to be able to save. You want to save your family, save your loved ones, right? You want them to be, that's a lot of people's problem coming into the truth. They can't let go of their family. Mind you, their family been let them go. They family been let them go. They seen you with a shield of David on. They checked you out their mind. You know what I mean? But I say that to say, you want your family, you want certain people to be saved, but you ain't doing the things for them for you to even be able to plead for them. You get what I'm saying? Abraham pled for Lot to be saved.
Right.
And because Abraham was such a righteous brother, and because Lot was a good brother as well, not to diminish what Lot did at the time, Lot was a good brother. But because Abraham was such a righteous brother, he was able to give Lot salvation.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The Lord heard his plea. Are you building up a righteous rapport with the Lord to be able to do the same? Since you want your family to be saved so bad. So, like, think about this, brothers and sisters. When a brother is doing the work of the Lord, when a brother is going out, serving, putting in his brick, he's building up that status so his family can be saved. For his kids, for him, for his wife, his ribs, to be saved. If you're a sister, I will push that man to continue to do that. So his rapport can be so righteous. And his sister, the same thing. You just be such a righteous rib that your rapport is just so satisfying to the Lord that you can be able to, maybe you can plead for your abuelita. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you can plead for the Lord to stop, for the Lord to bring, for Christ to come back sooner, and the Lord hear that cry. Just how Abraham pled for Lot.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And he was saved. But it was because Abraham was a righteous brother. Because Abraham was a goodly soldier. Because Abraham served the Lord. He stood the test. You see what I'm saying? He went through all the trials and things that he went through, and he stood up to the task.
Right.
He didn't trust in what the Canaanites were doing around him, or the Sodomites were doing around him. He was on his own program. In this world that we in, you got to be on the Lord's program. That's how you get to salvation. That's how you get the power to even get somebody else salvation. You get what I'm saying? Maybe your plea will help them. Your prayer will help them. But you got to build up that righteous rapport. You got to be somebody that fights their demons, that defeats them. Not just I'm trying. You get what I'm saying? Not I'm trying. No, it's that I'm doing part. You get what I'm saying? The I'm doing part is the better way.
Right.
All right, you can drop that.
Okay, I'm holding Obadiah.
Obadiah, go ahead. Let me get 1 and 18.
There's a book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
Hold on, let me get there with you real quick.
Get
there with you. If y'all got any questions, please type them in. If y'all got any comments, please type them in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Yakuan, are you able to? Oh, never mind. We about to probably end it. I was about to say, are you able to share that link into the chat if any brother wants to join? Why can't I find over there? Let me just pull it on my phone. All right, start at verse 9, right? Verse 8, it's like
There's a book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 8. Shall I not in that day, say the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom,
and
understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Right. So this is for all them people. It's a beautiful thing in these times now. A lot of people are waking up to see that Esau is a liar. That they are not who they position themselves to be. That you lie. You've been lying about your food being good. You've been lying about your health care being good. You've been lying about your policies and things of that nature. You're just a liar. And everything you've been setting up is wrong. And I've been trusting in the wrong thing. So the Lord set us up in ISBK to be the thing that can pull our brothers and sisters that can now recognize the lie. You get what I'm saying? That's the beauty of the Lord again. Get the Lord in here. You see what I'm saying? He not only did he give you a way to live, not only has he given you the prophecies of the signs to come, not only did he give you Christ to reconcile you back, but he's also giving you in the end times men and a place that you can go. That after you realize the lies, that after this hell done got this hot for you on this earth, that you can go and be saved and be around like-minded people. You get what I'm saying? That you can enjoy a drink with, enjoy a conversation with, talk to you about how you talk about the things to come with, and get the truth with. That's the mercy of the Lord. That's the loving kindness of the Lord. You get what I'm saying? That's his mercy. Because you should have been destroyed for all the whoring you've been doing.
Right.
Physically and spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Should have been destroyed for those things. But you're not. And so with Esau being destroyed, people are starting to understand that Esau is not who he's been putting himself up to be. You got a president like Trump in office. If you don't realize that this is how Esau always been, then I don't know what to tell you. Keep going.
Right. Verse 9. And thy mighty man, O Teman, shall be dismayed.
So the Lord's going to bring these people that were once wise and strong are going to now be confused. Why is my power diminishing? It's because your wickedness is being revealed, Esau.
Right.
Because your evilness is being shown. You can no longer cover up your evilness. The beast in you is just getting so big and so boastful and so disgusting, and your filth and your stench is so foul that everybody smells it. Everybody sees it and they smell it.
Right.
Definitely with your hate for the Hispanic man. We see that. Because you've been having hate for me as a black man. And I see that is the same hate that you have for them, the same hate you have for me. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to side with you on this because I don't hate the Hispanic man. I'm not going to try to get on your side or get ahead of the bullet.
Right.
You understand? Because that bullet I'm trying to get ahead of is still going to hit me in my back. Because I know what type of person you are. I know what type of people you are. And the Lord's going to destroy you. Keep going.
That's right. To the end that everyone in the mount of Esau may be cut off by the slaughter.
They're going to be cut off by the slaughter. Keep going. Why are they going to be cut off by the slaughter? People think that we're just saying hateful things. Black Hispanic man. Esau is going to pay for the crimes that he's committed against you. Keep going.
Come, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Because you persecute the native man, put them on reservations, Trail of Tears, and all the historical oppression that you've done to them. That's why you're going to be cut off, Esau. That's why slaughter is coming for you.
Right.
Because of the slavery, transatlantic slave trade, because of systematic oppression, because of Jim Crow and various other things, because of ICE and deportation. This is why you'll be cut off, Esau. The violence that you have against your brother Jacob. Go ahead.
Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Mm-hmm. Shame's going to cover them. Shame already covers ICE agents. That's why they cover their face. Those are some shameful people. They feel proud in the moment, but when they go home, they feel shame.
Right.
Definitely a Hispanic man, it's a mirror right here in front of me. When the Hispanic man pulls down that mask and he looks, he has to try to tell himself that he's doing the right thing. But the shame is covering him. The shame, that same shame that's covering that man is the same shame that the white man feels. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He is now putting on the white man's shame. As a black man being an ICE agent, you're putting on the white man's shame, that shame that you feel for being that ICE agent.
Right.
You're adopting their shame when you can separate from that and receive the glory of the Lord. You understand? The Lord's glory. Because Esau is going to be cut off forever. And we're going to see it. And we're going to be on mountaintops, getting crowns on our head, celebrating with Yahweh Shai. Somebody tell me I'm lying. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 11. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them.
Right. So Esau being a part of the other people were doing something to us. I forget who this is talking about, but other nations were doing things to us, and Esau just seeing it happen to us was just like, yeah, I'm gonna join in on that for no reason. Wasn't even their fight. Go ahead.
Verse 12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brothers in the day that he became a stranger.
Right. So that you shouldn't have looked on it. You shouldn't even looked on the day that thy brother and the day that he became a stranger, meaning the day that we decided to not listen to the Lord. He shouldn't have looked on us in that manner. He looked. What it means when he says he looked, that means he looked at upon an opportunity.
Right.
He's seen that, oh, they're not at their strongest right now. You shouldn't have looked. You shouldn't have looked. You understand? Go ahead.
Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress.
Right. So people tend to ask the question. This is how you cut their question. Why, if the Lord, they try to bring up this stupid argument. If the Lord created Esau, why he gonna destroy Esau? This is why. You get what I'm saying? This is why. Because of all the crimes that he's done against people on the earth. He's been evil. Excuse me. The Lord's not utterly destroying East Indians. They're going to get judgment too. But he's not utterly destroying them. He's not utterly destroying Moab. They're going to get a judgment too. But he's not utterly destroying them. These other nations still got a little chance. But Esau going to get destroyed for the crimes he's done.
Right.
Because he's had a perpetual hatred, a never-ending hatred for God's chosen people. He's been waiting for the opportunity to be how he is now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's been that way. Keep going. It's going to tell you there's more he's done. Keep going.
Right. Verse 13. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity.
Right.
Yea.
Keep going.
Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 14. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape.
That's how evil Esau was. We getting destroyed. Our cities are being raided. Esau looked and said, "Yes, I've been waiting for this. We can capitalize on this opportunity." And they stood in the crossways as people trying to escape the city, and they're there, right there, to murder,
Right.
to unalive. You understand? And you should have never done that, Esau. You should have never done it. You know what you should have done? You should have left God's chosen people alone. That's what you should have done. You should have minded your goddamn business.
Right.
You understand? You know, they say the more you F around, the more you find out. Well, Esau gonna find out. Right?
Right.
Go now, drop down to verse 18.
Khan. Verse 18.
No, verse 17.
Khan. Verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance.
But upon Mount Zion, who's Mount Zion?
Israel, Adawan.
Us. There should be deliverance. Go ahead.
And there shall be holiness.
And there shall be separation. Go ahead.
And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
And we gonna possess their possessions. We gonna everything that this gonna be ours. You get what I'm saying? Keep going.
Right. Verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
Mm-hmm.
And the house of Joseph a flame.
Right.
And the house of Esau for stubble.
Mm.
And they shall kindle in them.
Mm-hmm.
And devour them.
Mm-hmm.
And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it.
And just like I said earlier, when the Lord speaks something, he keeps his word.
That's right.
He keeps his word. We're going to be the fire that burns you. Jacob is. Joseph is. We're going to be the fire and the flame that burns Esau to the ground. And those possessions that you have are going to be ours. We're going to possess their possessions. You get what I'm saying? So while you want to sit around and trust in Esau, go ahead. Go ahead. You're going to get their destruction. You're going to get their shame. You're going to get everything that's coming for Esau. The Lord looks at what Esau is doing with his police force, with his federal force, with his army and his navies, and all his warmongering, and the Lord is going to destroy Esau because he should have never touched God's chosen people. He should have never had a perpetual hatred for God's chosen people. He should have never looked for the opportunity. Should have even ever looked for an opportunity to damage God's chosen people. So all that you see going on with ICE and police brutality and all these other things and devices that you don't even probably know about, the Lord sees it. And the Lord is going to judge Esau greatly for it. And if you are partakers of Esau's cup, if you drink from the cup of Esau, you will get Esau's destruction, man.
Right.
Right? Give me 1 second. Now, what does that mean for blacks, Hispanics, and natives? What do we got to do now for those asking, for those wondering? You got to stop hating your brother.
That's right.
You got to learn to forgive your brothers. You got to learn to move as one with your brothers. You got to learn to gather with your brothers. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to love the Lord. Because in loving the Lord, you love your brothers. You got to learn to fight your demons. You got to learn to fight your lust. This is going to be a common thing you hear throughout classes. Because we are in a time of pushing that fight on you. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, we tend to forget these prophecies. We tend to forget the things that matter. You get what I mean? Because we get so caught up in hell. And if you tend to forget the things that matter, you're going to fall, brothers and sisters. You're going to fall. We just read it in Ecclesiasticus, right? Did we not read that? Hold on. Let's get it again real quick. Ecclesiasticus 2. Ecclesiasticus 2, 6 and 7. Let's get it.
There's a book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Right.
Order thy way aright, and
Right.
trust in him.
That's what you got to do. And the Lord will be there for you. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall.
Unless ye fall. Right? Go not aside from the way of the Lord unless you fall. You understand? So you thinking you can go out here and be a way and try to be this way? No, you're going to fall. You cannot go aside from the ways of the Lord. You will fall. And what are the ways of the Lord? The ways of the Lord are his commandments. The ways of the Lord are his people that he loves. Give me Deuteronomy. It's like 7. Where is it at? Yeah, just give me Deuteronomy 7.
Come.
So this is the Lord's loved people.
Verse 6, other one? For thou art holy.
Hold on, let me give 1 second. I'm trying to find it. Start at verse 2.
Come. There's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
This is what the Lord is telling us he will do against another nation of people. These are Hamites at this time.
Right.
These are Hamites at this time. The Lord said, I'm going to deliver them in front of you, and you're going to smite them. Just like we're going to be that flame and that fire to Esau, the Lord's going to do the same for them. It's like it.
Right. It's heavy what the other one's saying, because, if you're following the law, statutes, and commandments, the Lord is just to on His protection. You're gonna. That's the solution that the other one's gonna go into. Um being under the law, statutes, and commandments is how we get that protection. So we're gonna go into that in a little bit.
Right, go ahead.
Kawakan, thou shalt make no covenant with them. Or
Right.
Salakia. Let me go back a little bit. Thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor
Mm-hmm.
shew mercy unto them.
Why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up to show you that you cannot have love for other nations. You can't. Your love has to be so great that these other nations, your love for your people has to be so great that these other nations can't fit in.
Right.
You understand? These other nations can't fit in. The Lord is telling you, don't show these other nations mercy. Don't make no covenants with them. Right? Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his sons, nor his daughters shalt thou take unto thy sons.
Right. So you don't make marriages unto them. Don't make no arrangements with them. Now, lawfully, can you do business with, like, if you have something you're selling it to, let's say you have a taco stand and a hand might come up and want to do business. Yes, you can. That's not a covenant. He's talking about making no agreements, like, with them in the way that the Lord made an agreement with us. Don't make no marriages with them. You know what I'm saying? Why? Go ahead. Verse 4.
Kaukan, for they will turn away thy sons from following me,
Mm-hmm.
that they may serve other gods.
Right?
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly.
Right. And they know this. And so, what do? What do? They push interracial marriages on you. They push hate for your own brother on you. So it make you hate these. It'll make you hate your sister so bad you think their sisters is better. I mean, they women is better. And then all of it is a device for you to stop serving your God.
Right.
You understand? Keep going.
But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images, and cut down their groves, and burn graven images with fire.
So what is this saying? What is this saying? This is saying, turn from their ways.
Right.
Snatch that cross off your chest and throw it. I don't care if it's 18, 24 karat gold, solid, 600 grams. You better go melt it down. You better go burn it. You better get rid of it. I don't care if this been your tradition. Your grandmother had them pictures up there, and now she's gone, and you want to keep as a memory. Get rid of all the things that these other nations have set up. Break them down. Destroy them in your mind. Destroy them in your heart. You understand? Keep going. Why should you do these things? Keep going.
Kawakan, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's why you should prefer your brother.
Right.
That's why you should prefer your brother and assimilate yourself to his fight. Because he's chosen just like you. He is called by the Lord just how you're called by the Lord. Go ahead.
Kaukan, verse 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people.
You see, and the Lord's not vain like you. You join the Israelite group because they got numbers.
Right.
Who gives a damn about numbers? Right? The Lord didn't choose you because we was this big, great nation, because we had numbers. That's not why the Lord set his love upon us. Keep going. I'm going to tell you why.
Khan, verse 8. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto his fathers,
Read that
had
part again.
Salakia, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers,
Unto your
Salakia,
father, Khan. Go ahead.
had the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt.
Right. The Lord keeps his word. That's why. We just read it. The Lord keeps his word. He made a covenant with Abraham, and he's keeping his word. Unlike you. See, it's hard for you to fathom that concept because you break your word. But the Lord
Right.
keeps his.
Right.
You understand? The Lord keeps his word. Keep going.
Khan, verse 9. Now therefore, that the Lord thy God, he is God, the faithful God, which keepeth covenants and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations.
That's what the Lord is going to do for blacks, Latinos, and natives. But there's an end part on that. Right?
Khan.
Read that part again.
Know
He's
therefore
faithful to
that
them. Read verse 9 again.
Khan. Know therefore that the Lord thy God, he is God.
He is power. The
The
Lord our
faithful
God,
God.
he is God. He's power.
Khan.
Go ahead.
Which keepeth covenants and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations.
We have to turn back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord so he can have mercy upon us. So all these terrible atrocities and this oppression and this slavery can cease to be. It has ceased to be if we turn to him. It's rereading it right here. Mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments. We have to love the Lord and keep his commandments.
Right.
Not the way the Christian church taught you. Not the way that Catholicism has taught you. Not the way that the world has taught you, but the way that his priests and prophets have taught you. You get what I'm saying? That's how you get the mercy of the Lord. That's how you get ICE to stop. That's how you get slavery to stop. That's how you get oppression to stop. That's how you get incarceration. That's how you get the white man to stop being who he is.
Right.
If you get what I'm saying. You want the white man to stop? It's not by going to him and begging him to stop. It's not by, joining his armies. You want the white man to stop? It's going to take the Lord for that devil to stop.
Right.
And the Lord's going to stop him. He's going to stop him. He's going to utterly stop him. How about that? Does that make you catch my drift? Keep going. Verse 10.
Verse 10. And repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them.
These Edomites hate the Lord. These Edomites hate you. Okay, if these Edomites hate you, that means they hate the Lord. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Give me 1 John 4 and 20. Hold this right here. We're going to come back to this. Let's get 1 John 4 and 20. Go ahead.
Khan. There's the book of 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love God, whom he had not seen?
Right. So By this, we're going to use this logic, right? So if we were to say that we love God, but we hate each other, we don't love God. We truly don't love God.
Right.
So if Esau saying that he hates you, he hates God because we are God's. We are God's possession. You get what I'm saying? Esau is the liar. He tells you, walks around here saying he loves the Lord. He is Christianity, right? He's the face of Christianity.
Right.
Because he hates his brother Isaac and his children. And he hates God as well. You see what I'm saying? Just like you hate your brother, you hate the Lord, he hates God's children and he hates the Lord.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now go back to Deuteronomy. Where did we leave off? 10. If you got any questions, we're gonna wrap up the class in a short few. So if you want to type them in now. Got any comments? Type them in now. Go ahead, brother.
It's 7 and 10, right? Verse 10, and repayeth them that hate him with Salaki, and repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him.
Mm-hmm.
He will repay him to his face.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 11, thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day to do them.
Right. Keep going.
Verse 12, wherefore if it shall come to pass, if ye hearken these judgments and keep and do them, to the Salakia, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he swore unto thy fathers.
So, I mean, if we do the things that the Lord's saying to do, he will keep his word. The good part of his word. Right?
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 13, and he will love thee and bless thee and multiply thee. He will also bless the fruit of thy womb and the fruit of thy land, thy corn and thy wine and thine oil, the increase of thy kin and the flock of thy sheep, and the land which he swore unto thy fathers to give to thee. Verse 14, thou shalt be blessed above all people, where shall not be a male or female barren among you, or among your cattle.
Right. These are the things that the Lord said he would do for us, man.
Right.
These are the things that the Lord said he would do for us. We will be blessed above all people. And there shall not be male or female bearing among you, not even among our cattle. See, like, in today's society, it's good for a sister not to have a kid. You get what I'm saying? But if you was in our time and how we are as people, if you had no children, we're looking at you like, whoa. You get what I'm saying? But
right.
In the white man's way, they look at that as a good thing. Why does the white man look at you not having babies as a good thing?
Because Salaki, if I may, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Because they see that we're not reproducing, so we're being, our population is decreasing.
Exactly. He's seeing that as like the same way Pharaoh wanted to kill all the male child, and wanted to decrease our population that way, telling all the Hebrew midwives to, if it's a male child, kill it. It's the same way. That's why he pushes you not to have more than one wife, because if he only has one wife, there's only so much babies this one woman can pop out.
Right.
If she even pops it out, because we're gonna make it hard on them. We're gonna put things in their food to make it harder for them to have children. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said in the video before, the sword that they want to swing is going to fall on them. That's the irony of it. That's the beautiful of the Lord, the beautifulness of the Lord.
Right.
The sword that they want to swing, the knife that they want to cut you with, is the sword that they're going to fall on. Like it said in Obadiah, Jacob and Joseph will be their flame and their fire. They want to try to destroy us, but we're going to be the ones that destroy them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And it's such a beautiful thing. Read verse 15. Let's get more into some of these blessings. I'm gonna get more into some of these blessings so you as an Israelite can see what's in store for you. So we got, he gonna multiply our fruit, our wine, our children. So you ain't gonna have to worry about, oh man, I got too many kids, I can't take care of all of them. You ain't gonna have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep having them because you got everything, and they're gonna have everything. Your cattle is gonna have everything.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The fruit of thy land, the fruit of thy womb, corn, wine, things that you don't even know, brothers, sisters. Keep going.
Right. Verse 15. And the Lord will take away from thee all sickness,
Keep
and
going.
will put none of the evil diseases of Egypt, which thou knowest, upon thee, but will lay them upon all them that hate thee.
This is what we need to strive for.
Right.
But it takes you coming back to serving the Lord to get it. It takes you coming back and honoring God and serving God to get these things. He's going to take away the sicknesses from you, brothers and sisters. All sickness. All diseases. Meaning, we're not meant to have these things that we have now. We're not. We're not meant to be living the way we're living now. To people, this is normal. This is normal. I live in South Central LA. This is normal. It's all I knew my whole life. Gangbanging, prostitution, drugs, murder. And you try to get out and move to the outskirts somewhere to live a better life, but you realize that the oppression is everywhere. That's not normal for us. We're not home dang, I can't even say the word. We're not slaves.
Home-born slaves.
Thank you. The water, brother. That's not who we are. We are a royal priesthood, a princess of the power, princesses of the power.
Right.
You understand? These things come with servitude to the Most High. Salvation comes with servitude to the Most High. Christ returning comes with following after the ways of the Most High. Christ returning comes with loving your brother. You understand? These things, all these blessings and things come with you learning to love one another, put the hate down, and pick up the cross of each brother.
Right.
Pick up the cross of each tribe. Because we are one nation. We are one people. And we're not going to get these things that are promised to us if we continue to act like slaves and loving our oppressor. If we continue to act like the beast that they are. If we continue to act like the beast they are, we're going to get a beast reward. We just read it in Proverbs 7 and 11. I mean, was it Proverbs or Psalms? I believe it was Psalm 7 and 11. We just read it. The righteous get the righteous. The Lord judges the righteous and the wicked. And he's going to reward you each. I'm paraphrasing. He's going to reward each. So if you want the things that we just read in Deuteronomy and all throughout the scriptures, you have to be the way that the Lord called you to be. You have to love what the Lord loves, hate what the Lord's hate, and gain the favor of the Lord.
Right.
We're not in the favor of the Lord, which is why ICE can do what ICE is doing. And nobody comes to our aid.
Right.
You understand? We're not in the favor of the Lord. So let's get Joshua chapter 24 real quick. 24. Pose this question to y'all real quick, man, before I get up out of here. What are you going to do? What are you going to decide? Right? I mean, the choice is yours, right? The choice is yours, right? You can do what you want. People, what Christianity say, you got free will. That's a lie. This judgment. I mean, you can choose to do wrong. It's only two things, good and bad, and there's a judgment for both.
Right.
So I don't know how free that is. I don't know how free of a will that is when there's only two avenues. Let's get it. You, Joshua?
Khan.
All right, I'm gonna get there with you. (24 and 14). Let's get it.
Khan. This is the book of Joshua 24 and verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth,
Mm-hmm.
and put away the gods which your fathers served in the other side of the flood.
Right, now look. Now therefore fear the Lord. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Fear the Lord. Hope on the Lord's mercy. Get off into the these classes. Gather around your brothers. Let's tear down the lies of Christianity. Let's come together like Christ called us to do. Let's serve. Let's be sincere. Let's not be people that's coming in here not sincere. Let's not be faulty in our actions. Let's be sincere in serving the Lord. Let's make this time the right time. Let's make this the last captivity.
Right.
Understand? Let's make it easy for the Lord to save us. Let's be sincere for once, Israel. Because how many captivities has it been?
So like I think there's 18 nations, right? So I think there's
I mean, we've been under captivity for so long, Black, Hispanic, and Native man. We can't even. Those curses sound unbelievable to you. It sounds like a daydream.
right.
I mean, sorry, those blessings sound unbelievable to you. Sounds like a daydream.
Right.
You know, let's be sincere for once in what we're doing. When you were in the world, you were sincere to be evil. Let's be sincere to be right and serve the Lord. Keep going.
Khan. And put away the gods which your fathers served in the other side of the flood in Egypt.
And let's put Christianity down. That grandma taught you. That grandpa taught you. That your father was a pastor. Let's put those ways down. Let's put gangbanging down.
Right.
Let's put birthdays down. Let's put Christmas down. Let's put holidays down. Right? And be sincere about the Lord's high holy days. And be sincere about Passover, Sabbath.
Right.
And be sincere about doing what is right. Not serving yourself. Not serving Caesar Borgia. Not serving Islam.
Right.
Hinduism, Buddhism, whatever your desire is. Not serving the celestial stars and numbers. That's the most ridiculous one to me. But let's not serve these other gods. Right? Let's not serve the white man as a god. Go ahead. Keep going.
And serve ye the Lord.
Keep going.
Verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord,
but if it seems evil unto you, I get it. I understand. If it seems evil for you to put down drugs, to put down the hate for the Hispanic man, and for the Hispanic man to put down the hate for the black man, for the black and the Hispanic man to put down the hate for the Native man, and for the Native man to put down the hate for the black man and the Hispanic man, if it seems evil unto you to keep Passover, if it seems evil unto you to gather together as one, if it seems evil unto you to love one another, if it seems evil unto you to have compassion on your brother's pain, if it seems evil unto you to do those things, go ahead.
Choose you this day who ye will serve.
Choose this day. Get it out the way. Just make your decision now. Stop coming to the classes. Stop being lukewarm. Stop being on straddling the fence. Stop being that way. Just make your decision and go on about your business. Right? Because people
Right.
in here trying to be sincere. There's people in here that are not trying. They're being sincere. There's people in here that truly are serving God. We don't need you coming in here polluting it. Choose this day.
Right.
The same thing I'm saying to you is what Joshua was telling the people after coming out of Egypt. Look, man, I know we done been through a lot, the wilderness and all. But before we get this land and we divide this up for an inheritance, look, choose. You want to go back over there to Egypt and serve those gods like our fathers did? Go ahead. It led to captivity. That's why we were in bondage. And we got worked with rigor. Or you can
Right.
choose this day to serve the God. But you can go ahead. You know what's gonna happen to you if you go over there. But you know the blessings is right here though. Keep going.
Whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Hey, I don't know what decision you're gonna make, brothers and sisters. But as far as me and my house, we're gonna serve the Lord. As far as the ISUBK in here, we're gonna do the right thing, whether it's popular or not.
Right.
You understand? It doesn't matter what you do over there. Go ahead, do it. If you're gonna come in here, you're gonna get on this program on the Lord's timing.
Right.
You understand? And we're gonna serve the Lord. That's what we're gonna do in here, whether you're here or not, whether you pay your tithes or not. We're gonna pay
Right.
ours. Whether you think this is the truth or not, it's gonna be the truth. It doesn't matter. This is what we're gonna do here because we know what we're doing is right. You understand? You can go worship what you don't even know you worshiping. That's fine. We know what we worship. We know where salvation is coming. We know what this is and what the truth is. You understand? So choose this day. Make it easy. It ain't hard. If you want to hate the Hispanic brothers, you want to hate the Lord's love people, I mean, be my guest. You understand? Be my guest. But let's stop straddling the fence. Let's stop saying I'm gonna come to class and don't come to class. Let's stop saying that I'm gonna be there next week and I'm gonna be this person, but you're not being that person. Stop lying to yourself.
Right.
The Lord sees it. Stop being a double-minded man. Stop being unstable, a double-minded sister. Let's come together. The foundation has been laid since 1969. You understand? Let's come together. Let's be brothers and sisters and show love to one another and serve the Lord. We've been going through hell. Let's fight against the hell and usher in our King to come, to get the salvation that we deserve, to get the blessings that you want for yourself, that you want for your kids, that you want for another Hispanic man. You don't think I want salvation for them brothers that's being deported? You don't think I want salvation for the children that are suffering? We have to work towards those things, though.
Right.
Let's build our stature up, just like Abraham's stature was up. So when we pray that Israel may be saved, Israel gets saved. That the fatherless, that the motherless, that the oppressed will rise. That the ones that nobody care about gets saved. Let's be right. Let's be that right. Let's be that righteous. You understand? That our prayers can be their prayers. And that they can get saved from our prayers. Because they may not know the truth. But I know that is my brother. I know that is my sister. I know that we are each other. And that we are the Lord's love. And just like I'm chosen, he's chosen. Just like I have the right to this Bible, just like I have a right to this heritage, they have a right to this heritage.
Right.
I mean, to these promises. So let's strive for that. Let's work towards that instead of the division. Instead of if, you know, ISIS, whatever they be saying, man. This is garbage. You understand? Let me give me Malachi 2:10.
Go Khan.
It angers me to see the ignorance of our people, man. To see the division against one another, old versus young, young versus old, tribe, this tribe against that tribe. Like, drop all that. That's not what the Lord called us to be.
Right.
You understand? Choose this day. If you want to serve Christianity and all those other things and believe the lies of America, fine, go be that. I would prefer the latter, that you serve the Lord.
Right.
Read. Go ahead.
Go Khan. There's the book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 10. Have we not all one Father?
Mm-hmm.
Had not one God created us?
Mm-hmm.
Why do we deal treacherously every man against his brother by profaning the covenant of our fathers?
Mm-hmm.
Verse
So,
11.
hold on. 1 second. Have we all not one Father? Have we all not one God? Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allah Hayanawi Yahweh Akkad. Listen, Israel, our God is one. You understand? Do we all come from that same stock? Go ahead.
Right. Verse 11. Judah hath dealt treacherously, and an abomination is committed in Israel and in Jerusalem. For Judah hath profaned the holiness of the Lord, which hath loved and hath married the daughters of a stranger God. Verse 12. The Lord will cut off the man that doeth this, the master and the scholar out of the tabernacle of Jacob, and him that offereth an offering unto the Lord of hosts. Verse
Look,
13.
we have to stop dealing treacherously with what the Lord set up.
Right.
That's it. We all come from the same stock. We all are called. We can't deal treacherously no more with one another or with the Lord.
Right.
Like the results have been there. We try to get right. We do right. We get a little leeway. Then we do deal treacherously. We go back. We backslide.
Right.
We can't keep making the same mistakes. Now is the end times. Now is the end near. Then we even believe. You see what I'm saying? Now is the time, if there ever was ever a time, to get right. Now the prophecies in this Bible, they're visually there. You can just scroll through your phone, scroll through social media, step outside your door, and you'll see it. Now is the time. It ain't later. It ain't in a little bit. It ain't when something happens to make you be right. I don't know. Some people think that they gotta wait for a certain thing. If it don't happen now, it's not gonna happen. I'm telling you that right now. If you don't get right now, it's not gonna happen. What's that? What's those so like it, the Everest College commercials? You remember those, Yakuan?
I never saw him like Salakia.
Right, what is it? What was the other one? Is it Everest College? Or maybe it's something. He'd be like, pick up the phone now, right now. You waiting on you? What you waiting on? Well, he was like, give like you different examples, man. It just popped in my head. Just how he pressed you back then, it made you feel bad. I'm doing the same thing. It should make you feel bad for not serving the Lord, not wanting to be right and hating your brothers, man. Because this is what's going to get us out of this hell. This is what's going to get us out of this condition. Yakuan, you got anything you want to say?
No, I don't want. I'm 12. All
right, man. With that, this is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Slacky, before I go, if you have anything you might want to ask or say, please say it now. We got Passover coming up in Houston, Texas. Get the Lord in hand. Be back in Houston. It's going to be a glorious time. Tune in tomorrow. We got the Walker Bars Wednesday
History
night
class.
law class. Tune in Thursday. We got scripture breakdown with Officer Tabawan. And tune in Friday. We got the Last One Kodash with Officer Commandant, man. With that, I appreciate everybody for rocking out. Like, subscribe, and share. Shalom.